power of the moment. Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you about the power of the moment, about how we can use it in our lives to make them more full, rich, and meaningful. Many of us live in the past or the future. We think about what was or what will be, and we forget about what is happening right now. We let our fears and doubts steal our joy from life. But the moment is all we have. It's the only thing we can control. And if we learn to use it truly, we can change our lives for the better. Overcoming fear and doubt. One of the biggest obstacles that prevent us from living in the moment is fear. We fear failure. We fear change. We fear the unknown. Fear is a natural emotion, but it can become a problem if we let it control our lives. Fear can make us avoid new opportunities, give up on our goals, and live in timidity. But fear is an illusion. It doesn't exist in the present moment. It exists only in our minds. When we realize this fact, we can start to overcome our fear. We can start to live in the present moment without letting it hold us back. Here are some tips that will help you overcome fear and doubt. Stop and assess the situation. What exactly scares you? How likely is it that the worst will happen? Think about what you can gain if you overcome your fear. What new opportunities will open up for you? Start small. Don't try to overcome your biggest fear right away. Start with something simpler and gradually progress forward. Transformation through madness. Another obstacle that prevents us from living in the moment is our prejudices. We are used to thinking in a certain way, and it is difficult for us to go beyond our own ideas. But madness is the key to transformation. It allows us to see the world in a new way, to see new opportunities. When we allow ourselves to be a little crazy, we can start living a fuller and richer life. Here are some examples of how madness can help us change our lives. A person who has always dreamed of traveling can decide to quit their job and go on a round-the-world trip. A woman who has always been afraid to speak in public can decide to enter a poetry contest. A young man who has always dreamed of starting his own business can decide to take a risk and start his own business. Focus on self-development. If we want to truly live in the moment, we must focus on self-development. We must get to know ourselves better, understand our potential. When we know who we are, we can make more conscious decisions. We can live in accordance with our values and goals. Here are some tips that will help you focus on self-development. Ask yourself questions. Who am I? What do I want from life? What are my strengths and weaknesses? Read books, articles, and blogs about self-development. Spend time with people who inspire you. Regularly engage in sports or other activities that help you grow. Extracting the lesson from difficulties. Difficulties are an integral part of life, but we can use them to our advantage. When we face difficulties, we can learn to be stronger, more resilient. We can learn to make decisions and act in conditions of uncertainty. Difficulties can be a catalyst for growth and development. Here are some tips that will help you extract the lesson from difficulties. Don't be afraid to mourn your difficulties. It's okay to feel sad, angry, or disappointed. Try to find something positive in your difficulties. What can you learn from them? Don't let difficulties break you. Use them as an opportunity to grow and develop. Conclusion. The power of the moment is a powerful tool that can change your life for the better. Learn to use it and you can live a fuller, richer, and more meaningful life. Thank you for your attention. Additional clarifications and examples. To overcome fear and doubt, you can. Face your fears head-on. The more you avoid your fears, the stronger they will become. Focus on the positive. Think about what you have to gain by overcoming your fear. The power of the moment is a powerful tool that can change your life for the better. Learn to use it, and you can live a fuller, richer, and more meaningful life. So, what are you waiting for? Start living in the moment today. Here are some specific things you can do to start living in the moment. Take a few deep breaths and focus on your breath. This will help you to center yourself and focus on the present moment. Pay attention to your senses. What do you see, hear, smell, taste, and feel? Be present with the people you are with. Really listen to what they are saying and make eye contact. Do one thing at a time. Don't try to multitask. It may take some practice, but with time and effort, you can learn to live in the moment more and more often. And when you do, you'll discover that life is more beautiful, more fulfilling, and more meaningful than you ever imagined. Thank you for your time.